Hello po.
Hi, good afternoon. Congratulations sa new album.
Thank you po.
Ayan. Upo na lang kasi mga camera. So, for the question lang naman is, for the new album, kanino mo siya parang dinededicate? Or maybe the better question would be, sino yung dapat makinig sa whole album?
Honestly, I think, I don't know who to dedicate this to, but I dedicate it to everyone who loves music. I dedicate it to everyone who... You love music? I do too. But honestly, sa mga music lovers po, isa to sa mga albums that I hope they can listen to, and I dedicate it to everyone who just wants to be able to listen to something na easy listening and kayang sabayan yung mga songs. And of course, I dedicate this album to all the Darrenatics who have waited for 8 years. Grabe, I dedicate this to you guys kasi 8 years kayong naghintay for a new album, for new music. So, ayun po. Who else would I dedicate this to? I'd say, parang, ang hirap kasing i-dedicate yung buong album kasi magkakaibang tema yung mga kanta eh. So, yeah, yun. Sa Darrenatics na lang.
So, yun, congratulations again for...
Thank you po. Salamat po.
Thank you po. And speaking of the album, we have another surprise for everybody actually.
Wow.
Guys, ang dami may surprise because Darren loves you so much. Darren's Ikaw Pa Rin album will have a physical CD release soon. Oo, diba? 8 years kayo nag-intay. Sabi ko okay lang. 8 years kayo nag-intay. Kaya bonggang-bongga na yung release ni Darren. So once again, Darren's Ikaw Pa Rin album will have a physical CD release soon. For updates, yes, don't you excited? For updates on the release date and where you can pre-order your copy, make sure to follow ABS-CBN Star Music on their official social media pages. And so may physical copy na kayo. Nakakamiss na yung mga physical CD.
Yes. Bumabalik na siya. It's very nostalgic. Sa lahat ng mga nagtapon na ng CD player, bili po kayo.
Oo nga,
Yes.
CD player po.
Sino ba dito may mga CD player
sino?
pa?
Ay, okay.
Ayan. Sa sasakyan. May mga
Oo.
sasakyan may CD player pa. Doon na lang pakinggan.
Oo, so pre-order na kayo guys, ha? So
Yes.
follow ABS-CBN Star Music on their social media platforms to that. So now let's get back to our questions. We have Ana Padua of Mix. I saw Ana a while ago. Ana, are you here? Ayun. Okay, so hi Darren, congratulations. So
Hello,
fans and the Darrenatics have grown with you since you were a teen performer, since The Voice Kids pa. So how do you hope they will see you through your new music? Do you think that Ikaw Pa Rin represents closure, a new beginning, or is it both?
I'd say it presents more of a new beginning po talaga. It's a new, like I said earlier, it's a new era for me. And you can hear the musicality change with like throughout the years sa discography ko. And now mas alam ko na yung gusto kong ilabas na mga songs. I know what I want to produce. And so yeah, it's the start of a new era. Tsaka parang lagi kong sinasabi yun sa mga interviews ko, it's a more mature side of Darren, it's a different side of Darren, mas matandang Darren yung maririnig nyo. Pero totoo talaga kasi siya, yung I feel like I just continue to grow in the music industry, and I never stop learning as well. So that's why I feel like with every release there's more maturity that comes with it, there's more lessons, and there's more learnings, there's more growth with every release that I do po.
Okay, so last question. Since you mentioned growth and lessons na rin, since this is your 11th year in the OPM industry, what has been the most important lesson you've learned in that time?
To love your own music. Yun nga yung sinabi ko kanina, yung parang dati nahihiya akong mag-perform ng sarili kong mga kanta. And that's one of the most important lessons that I learned, na kailangan mong kantahin yung sarili mong mga kanta. Kahit bago siyang single, even if you feel like people won't be able to relate to it kasi it's a new release, kantahin mo lang ng kantahin, and let your music be known in other places as well. Kahit yung mga shows na ginagawa ko abroad, I try to sing my original songs kahit yung iba Tagalog, and it's something that I also want to make a goal nga, like I said earlier, to be able to sing more of my original music in the shows and events that I do, even on ASAP as well, which has given me so many performances na kinakanta ko yung sarili kong mga kanta as well.
Thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you po.
Thank you, Anna, for your questions. Now we have Mars Chica asking us some questions. So, do we have... There you go, there you go. Hello po.
Ayun, hello po.
Hello, good afternoon po. Ayan. Congratulations po on your 11th year in the industry.
Salamat.
Looking back, what would you say has been your most defining moment as an artist so far po?
Wow, my most defining moment. Wow, grabe ang lalim ng tanong. Defining moment siguro, syempre, ang dami po eh. Parang, I can't imagine, you know, in that span, in the 11 years that I've been in the industry, I've been able to mark off so many things off of my bucket list, mga goals ko. Pero siguro yung defining moment ko recently, yung 10th anniversary ko sa Araneta Coliseum. Yung parang, siyempre, Araneta Coliseum, yung kakabahan ka talaga kasi ako mismo hindi ko siya gustong gawin last year. Hindi ko siya talaga gustong gawin, pero ang ABS-CBN po ang nagsabi na, no, we want you to celebrate your 10 years. We want you to celebrate that sa Araneta kung kaya. And ako sabi ko parang hindi ko po kaya, pero sila talaga yung gusto na Araneta or MOA yung pinagpili ang venue. Sabi ko, grabe yung paniniwala niyo sa akin. Pero it was something that was such a surreal moment for me eh. Kasi na-sold out po siya, tapos it's something that so many artists only dream about. Yung maisigaw yung, "What's up, Araneta Coliseum? Araneta!" Yung maisigaw mo yun sa sarili mong concert. Grabe, it's such a fulfilling moment. So, I'd say that's one of the more recent defining moments in my career.
Last question ko lang po. You've done pop, ballads, and even dance tracks. What genre or sound haven't you explored yet that you'd love to try po?
Parang sa ASAP actually, lahat ng genre kinakanta ko. Nagra-rock ako, rock, jazz, hip-hop, nagra-rap ako kung ano-ano. But like to actually make into an original song of mine, siguro I wanna try rock naman. Or siguro jazz, yung mga may konting scatting, pero more modern take also. Yung tunog Darren pa rin, pero Darren na hindi nyo pa naririnig sa isang original song of mine or sa album ko before. So, ayun, siguro. I feel like that would be fun kasi lagi rin kaming nag-experiment ni Sir Jonathan sa studio with different sounds and different songs.
Ayun. Thank you po and congrats.
Maraming salamat.
Thank you so much. Now our next questions come from Chrislene De Malanta of Home Radio 97.9.
Hello po.
Hi.
Home Radio!
Yes.
Hello po. Yung question ko is there any song in the album na i-dedicate mo sa mga fans mo?
Yung Ikaw Pa Rin, yun talaga. Kaya po, yan yung title, no? Ikaw Pa Rin by DJ MOD. It's really a song that you can dedicate to your loved ones, to your friends, your family. And yun nga, parang celebrating 11 years din, tsaka having the Darren Addicts there with me throughout all this time. Ikaw Pa Rin was the song that we chose to have as the album title para talaga sa kanila yun. Yun po.
And since multi-talented ka, may mga pangarap ka pa bang ma-achieve
Nax,
in
maraming
life?
salamat.
Since nakarating ka na sa 11 years.
May mga gusto pa ba akong ma-achieve? Siguro to release a single internationally, yun yung isa sa mga, wow! Yung isa sa mga goals ng ABS-CBN Music for me. And what else? I feel like that's one of the first few things that I want to do muna. Like, little by little. So yun muna, release music internationally naman. Yun po.
Thank you po. Thank you for your questions. Now we have questions from Ted Claudio of whatsup.ph, which I will ask. Yes. So,
Okay. What's up?
If you have a time machine, wow, and can go back in time, what song do you want to sing again for the first time and experience that moment again? Wow.
Wow, a song I want to sing again for the first time. Siguro, yung...
It's hard, huh?
Oh yeah, actually ang dami. Pero parang gusto kong balikan yung ang daming tumatakbo sa isip ko na moments. What's a song I want to sing again for the first time? Siguro it would be Domino.
Yes!
Yeah.
Bakit
Kasi-
Domino? Bakit yun ang video?
That was another defining moment in my career, no? Like, the moment I stepped onto the stage of the blind auditions ng The Voice Kids, yun yung talagang tumatak sa akin eh. Nung tinawag na akong, sa'yo din!
Doon pala siya.
Yes, tinawag na akong Mr. Domino and nakarating pa siya sa newspaper outlets and news outlets sa amin sa Canada. So, it's something I want to relive again, siguro yung Domino, which I kind of do every anniversary event ko. Like, ginawa ko siya dun sa Araneta last year also. So, it's always something that is very nostalgic for me, yung Domino.
But that's crazy going back to that moment.
Yes.
Grabe yung
Sobra.
kaba or something, excitement.
Yeah, I want to relive that moment. I want to sing it again for the first time. Yeah.
Okay, so, I mean, one day, baka one day, pag may time machine.
Yes.
One day. Okay, the next question is, what song in your new album is your personal favorite aside from the main track?
Personal favorite?
Yung
Ang
pinapakinggan
dami.
mo, like, recently.
Yung on repeat talaga yung Anab tsaka Di Makaramdam. Yun talaga. Tsaka
Super
yung
fun.
Paano Kung Tayo Na Lang. Yung tatlong yun.
Grabe.
Yeah.
Versatile listening.
Hindi, pero talagang it's on a rotation. Yung Paano Kung Tayo Na Lang, yung Di Makaramdam, Anab. Tapos yung dati pala namin ni Belle, na kagabi ko lang narinig for the first time na naka-master na kasi hindi ko pa siya narinig after we recorded it ng naka-mix. So, last night I was like, wow, ang ganda nung kinalabasan nung duet namin ni Belle. And what else? Paalam Mo Na Sandali. Those 5 songs. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it goes to show yung album na to has something for everyone, for every moment in your life.
Yeah.
Oo,
And timing din kasi yung dati is celebrating its 11th anniversary din this year. So, it's also a song made by Kuya Tyro and also Ate Yumi. Tapos, it was originally sung by Sam Concepcion and Ate Tipi Dos Santos. Ngayon naman, may version na po kami ni Bel Mariano. So, you guys can also stream it. And yun yung isa sa mga nasa top 10 ng iTunes ngayon. So thank you so much for supporting it. Yun po.
Yeah, so more pa. Stream pa. We're
Yeah.
gonna share more. So those are questions from Ted Claudio. Next we have Jay of Certified Kapamilya. I will also ask their question. Your new album is titled Ikaw Pa Rin. Kaya fill in the blanks to what you feel now. Blank, ikaw pa rin ang blank. Wow.
Ikaw pa rin ang gusto ko.
Ay!
Yun na lang.
Ang bilis nun ah.
Ikaw pa rin ang gusto ko. Tama naman. Ikaw pa rin. Ikaw pa rin ang pipiliin ko. Yun. Next.
Dami lang questions, oh.
Oo.
Okay, next. Okay, let's go to the next question. Can you share your favorite lyric sa mga kanta na nasa album mo? And kindly share why it's your favorite. Do you have a favorite lyric?
Wow, throughout the whole album. Siguro galing din sa Ikaw Pa Rin, yung kahit ulit-ulitin pa, uwaho, uwaho.
Poetic! Very
Very
poetic.
poetic eh. Hindi, pero yun talaga. Yung chorus po, sa paglipas ng panahon, sa paglipas ng panahon, Hindi, tama. Yun talaga. Yung mga lyrics na yun ng Ikaw Pa Rin. Kasi sa paglipas ng panahon, ikaw pa rin. Kahit ulit-ulitin pa. Yun.
So yun na yung quote nyo ha for this press con. Whoa! Espanto 2025.
Yes.
Yun na yun. Okay, now we have our questions coming from Philippine Daily Inquirer Lifestyle. They will be asking their own question. There we go. Hello!
Hello po.
Hello, good afternoon, Darren. Curious lang ako, like, when you go to a recording, parang paano yung day mo, how do you pump yourself up, or may rituals ka ba? What's your state of mind?
Kapag nagre-record kami ni Sir John, gusto ko po yung maging efficient siya as possible. So, hindi kami yung type na nagsusulat pa lang sa recording studio or doon pa lang sisimulan yung kanta kasi we wanted to be more efficient. So pagdating doon, gawa na yung beat, magre-record na lang po talaga ako ng vocals, and then para ma-fast track din, si Sir John on the spot na siya nagbe-mix minsan ng vocals ko, nagko-comp na siya para mas mabilis din matapos yung mismong mastering ng kanta. So ganun kami ni Sir Jonathan, and minsan magre-record kami umaga, minsan it can be as late as 2 AM na natatapos, ganun. So, depende po sa availability din ni Sir Jonathan tsaka nung availability ko. So, yeah, kaya din 3 years in the making. Yun po.
Pero personally, like, how do you parang pump yourself up or get your mind into that? Ano? Parang may mga rituals ka rin ba na ginagawa or...
Ayun, syempre, inaaral ko yung kanta before I get there para dire-diretso na yung recording process. Any rituals? Siguro, vocalization syempre is very important. Lalo na nung nirecord ko yung Paalam Mo Na Sandali, yung kailangan ko talagang mag-vocalize sa sasakyan papunta galing sa airport, papunta sa studio kasi grabe si Sir John pag nagsulat, yung ang daming lyrics, ang daming mong kailangang bigkasin na words, tapos ang daming pinupuntahan nung mismong kanta. So, that was one of the more challenging songs that I recorded dito po sa album. So yun yung ilan sa mga rituals na ginagawa ko when I record. Yun.
Thank you.
Thank you po.
Thank you so much. And actually, that is all the questions that we have for today. Thank you so much to our media friends for all of your questions.